Come in. Keith, come on in. How are you? Glad to see you.
How are you, Frank? How's the adjutant business, Harvey?
Just went out of that line of work, sir. Ground exec now.
Oh, glad to hear it. You had it coming.
Thank you. Good to see you, sir.
Good to see you, Harvey.
Piece of cake.
Thanks.
Birthday. It's a little old.
Many happy returns. Seems to me I've seen this joint before.
It looks better with you in it, Keith. Have a drink. Say, you're in time for chow. The boys will be glad to see you.
I'm not so sure of that. I saw Sergeant Keller at the gate. I had to show my AGO card to get in. No, I'll pass up the supper, I guess. I just dropped down for a minute. I had something I wanted to talk to you about, Frank.
Well, I'll get on about my ground execing. I'll see you before you go, Keith.
All right, Harvey. Nice guy, Harvey.
First rate. Sit down.
Tastes good. It's the chill out of your bones. What a stinking climate.
It's pretty bad. Only I guess you didn't come down to talk about the weather.
No. Or maybe I did at that. There's a storm coming, Frank.
The old man?
No, I don't know if he even knows about it. There's been a lot of talk about requests for transfer, only none have come through. Have you been sitting on them?
I have.
You've got what amounts to a mutiny on your hands. There's a rumor the Inspector General's got hold of it. If he investigates you, you're cooked.
Can you slow him down?
You know the old man can't interfere with the IG. I know what you're after. A little time. Get a few good missions under your belt. Maybe the boys will change their minds. But it won't work that way.
And you got any ideas?
Well, to be perfectly frank about it, when you took command down here, I was hoping you'd fail. Fall flat on your face. I'm that human. So now, me, the guy who blew it, wants to tell you how to run this group.
Shoot.
All right. You're blowing it, too. You can't drive those boys. I told you once before, they can't be just a set of numbers, and it still goes. The fact that I blew it doesn't mean that idea was wrong. My failure was me. I wasn't good enough. You've got to help them, Frank. You've got to take the time to win something from them, or they will walk out on you. And that'll be a worse failure than mine ever was.
Give them something to lean on, you mean?
Call it anything you like.
Okay. I don't believe it. Here's where you and I part company. I don't think they're boys, they're men. Too bad they have to find out so young. How old is Bishop? 21, maybe. It's pretty tough to have to grow all the way up at 21. But that's the only way we're going to get the job done. And I think they can do it, too. Lean on somebody? I think they're better than that. And if that's not true, then we're a dead duck. And we'd better find out about it right now. Once and for all.
Well, that's that. You called a turn for me once, and I couldn't see it. Now we're even. Good night, Frank.
Good night, Keith.